Hello, my celestial earth signs. This is Mystic Storm here to clear the path to a new life with you. I hope that you are having a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, or whenever you're watching this. And this is a timeless message for you, my earth signs. And I say celestial for everyone because we all have to tap into that the atmosphere of the stars and the planets, and keeping that groundedness and that level head will help you in budding to get that type of energy, right? So we're gonna do this as we're gonna do maybe one or maybe a couple of cards for each sign here. And we're going to start with Virgo first, since we are currently in Virgo season while I'm filming this. Again, that this is timeless. And Virgos, I hope that you all are having a wonderful birthday season. I know sometimes it could be a little wonky around this time because it's a lot of shifts, it's a lot of transitions happening. We're approaching the fall equinox, so you sometimes may feel uneasy during this time, and that's okay. I know it's your birthday, and of course you're gonna be happy, you're gonna turn up for your birthday regardless, right? But sometimes within this season, there's some uncertainties that even you can't really put your finger on. So Spirit is saying in this time, if you be patient and hear the call, that you're able to really see what you need to do to go forth. You're definitely in your element right now. I'm hearing green. Of course, that's earth energy, but that's also the heart chakra. So you probably are needing to tend more to your heart chakra to get more centered, more grounded, more at peace. Okay. This is the Hierophant, Bishop C.H. Mason, the Hierophant. So this is all about, it could be religion or restrictions, order, divine order, right? Tapping into using divination to see clearly, right? And with this, there's something that you need to gain more structure into. Okay, my Virgos, there's something that is not leveled in your life, and there's something that this is your energy. You can use this, take some time to analyze this, to see what you need to do. Make sure you're doing the inner work to get guidance on what you need to do in order to go forth. That's kind of like what I was saying, is it's some uncertainty, right? There's some order, there's some structure that needs to happen. And if you open up, you're able to get the guidance that you need, or sparks of ideas, which those are just downloads, right, from Spirit. The mind. Opening up the mind, opening up the intuition, the visualization. We talked about openness, flexibility, being able to adapt in chaos. Okay? And through these shifts, we have to learn. So this may be a learning curve that you have to face or have to go through, my Virgos, and that's okay. That's totally okay. And I don't want you to feel like you have to know all the answers right now. You don't. that's what's freeing about it. That's the surrender. Surrenderance to the divine will help you. Knowing that you don't have to leap from one thing to another. You may be really indecisive and to the point where your emotions are getting the best of you. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Don't let your emotions be your compass to navigate you, especially if you are in a more depressed state, if you are going through some hard times, if you feel like there's a dark cloud over you. Okay? Don't let your emotions rule what's to come next. Keep your mind open, keep your mind clear, keep your mind at ease and at peace. So that way, when it's time for you to make that leap, you know where to turn. Because you went within, okay? So I hope that this message gave you some type of clarity in order for you to get out of this kind of elusive state where you kind of don't know where you want to go. You definitely want to make sure that you're taking time to be still and listen. And yeah, the openness with the heart chakra, you may want to love on yourself, to care on yourself a little bit more. You may want to cleanse yourself, okay? Take a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower. You can use salts, or you can use salts with herbs infused, or just herbs themselves. For some reason, I just heard paprika. I feel like that really deep, like reddish orange will help boost up some type of, like, that spice will help you get the motivation that you need in order for you to be more aware and more alert, okay? Also, you might not want to put paprika in your bath or shower. You may want to incorporate it in your cooking, okay? But yeah, just utilizing the cleansing aspect. If you're feeling really heavy, making sure you visit a body of water, or you like bathe and actually soak in water. All right, Virgos, that's what I have for you. We're gonna get on to Capricorns. This is your message here, your timeless read. Before I start, I want to let you know that you're on the right path and that you don't need to boast about certain things. You don't need to always tell others your move, right? So it's probably best if you keep your or move in silence. Move in silence is the best thing for you right now, because you don't want outside sources or other people's projections to really interfere with what you have going on or what you're trying to call into your life now, okay? So have courage in this, especially sometimes you may not feel like you can always turn to people to talk to them about certain things, but know that you are a fighter. And when you take this road, you're able to keep going and build your way to the top and make your own way, make your own path. Yeah, it may take some uprooting or some de-weeding or, you know, all these things, but it's yours, okay? And no one can take that from you. All right, my Capricorns. So let's get into the card pool. All right. So one message, Spirit. One card. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. Grandchildren. This is the star card. Okay? Say you make the path. You are the star. Right? You're shining bright. And this is what's happening for you, what's unfolding for you is your mother's prayers, your grandmother's prayers, your ancestors before them prayers. Like, you may not feel like you have the support that you need right now, but you got a whole army behind you with your ancestors. They're here. They're here. They're showing up right now to let you know, like, man, you're doing it. When I say you're on the right path, you're doing it. Don't give up. Keep tending to what it is that you're wanting to bring in. It may be, it may be a new life if you're having infertility issues. But it also just might be just a fabulous idea, invention type of thing, or just being you, just being creative and doing things that you love, is helping you shine a light on your lineage. It's the path that you're on. You're clearing up your bloodline. Yeah. The will, throat chakra here. All right. And with this card, again, it's a lonely road. And it may not feel like you can do it, but you can. You can, my Capricorns. This is self-control and direction is what I'm looking at. Self-control. Knowing that this journey, yes, is long. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you can do it. But this might be a time right now where you need to rest. Where you need to rest. So that way your creativity can overflow. Okay? Know that resting is necessary to restore your vitality, your endurance, so you can keep going. Okay? So making sure you rest. Be resilient. And being resilient doesn't mean you have to do something all the time. Resting is not being lazy. The octopus. Yeah, you have your hands on a lot of different things, my Capricorns. And it's time for you to really get in a space where you are being at flow. Okay? If you be still and let things flow, you'll have clarity and buddiness in order for you to get that creativity, right? To get those sparks of ideas, those downloads that you need, right? And once you get those, it's just like, it's like a web of just weaving all these ideas together and creating them into one beautiful masterpiece, a brilliant masterpiece. That's your creation. It's a long road, but you'll get there. Most definitely. Most definitely. But in this time, in this moment, be still. Go through this darkness. take time to be still and silent. You may need to heal from some things, okay? Do some shadow work in order to clear all of this up, okay? All right, my Capricorns, I hope that you all enjoyed, all right? And yeah, we're going to get into Taurus. All right, my Taurus. You can't give up. You can't give up. Yeah, it's you're on a brick of the, what is it? You're on a brick of, I can't remember the saying, but it's like just over the horizon. Like you're almost there, and it's like you've done countless efforts, but life is trial and error, Taurus. And you know, sometimes you can be so fixated on something that you lose sight of what it is you actually wanted. So this is a time for you to come back and center yourself so you're able to get more clarity and redirection on what it is that you're truly wanting. Ace of Sticks. Yeah. In this groundedness that you're going to do, you're going to start this next chapter in your story, right? And this new chapter is all about how determined you were to reach your goals, how creative you were in order for you to add these things on in a way that are beneficial to you and others. Okay? Keeping that passion alive, keeping that flame lit, staying in your magic. If you might be really into candle magic, you may want to make sure you light some candles around courage, around willfulness, around creativity, and keeping that flame internal. Okay? You are going to do great things. You have to keep your temperament at bay. You have to keep a level head. You have to watch, be imaginative, tap into your visualization. You can get messages. You might look into the clouds a lot and see visions in the clouds, messages in the clouds. And know that your guides are watching you. Yeah. Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. This is, you probably thought that you were at your destination before, but no, this is that transformation, that death had to happen in order to get you here. And don't forget the lessons that you've learned. Don't forget the lessons that you've learned. Sacral chakra. This is lining up. Sticks, passion, creativity, right? So really connecting with your sacral chakra in order to open you up to receive the downloads that you need in order to create. You have to be open, you have to be clear, you have to be grounded, you have to be tapped in. This is something that is going to be an ongoing transformation for you. There might be some deep wounds, emotions here. I've never seen like the watery aspect inside of the symbol. But yeah, you might want to do a lot of spiritual baths, a lot of spiritual cleansing in order to heal the sacral chakra. You may have went through some trauma, some sexual trauma, a lot of emotional abuse to put you in a box. That has chiseled away at your self-worth. You're picking up the pieces again. So that way you're able to fully bloom and blossom and receive all the blessings that you rightfully deserve. This block that's happening right now, it's a block that only you can release. Okay? You have to do the work in order for you to get over this, to get to the other side. All right. Unicorn. You have to... I was like, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your magic. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust your spirit. You have to trust and believe that what you're calling in, is it love? Is it abundance? Is it financial freedom? Know that you have the opportunity to really shine bright. And that's being true to you. You might have been shunned from being authentic, for being yourself. You have to love this part of yourself anyway. You have to learn how to love it even if no one else does. That changed the narrative. That will help you stand in your power to see this through, to see this manifestation through. So trust in this, my Taurus. Don't give up. You got this. All right? All right, my earth signs. I hope you all enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this for you all. And I hope you all stay tuned in, stay connected with me, and subscribe and like and all those things, so that way you can stay tuned for what's to come. All right? I love you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.